put it on like that, and you just kind of swoop it up, and then kind of an ear climber. I can get it on. Boom.
So that's awkward. I mean, it like what the?
But you put it on like that.
Mhm.
You know, take it off.
Mhm.
That's all it is. You just turn it around and it's an ear climber.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Never seen
Like, cause I
that?
really thought I didn't know what it was when I first saw it. I was like, does she have a hearing aid? like,
No.
like that's what I thought. I was
I
like,
think I
what
can
is?
hear pretty good. Now I can get it right in. See, you done messed me up.
My fault.
It's alright. We're gonna figure this out.
My fault.
Boom, there we go. Alright.
See, I got a habit of doing that. I don't know. I don't know.
Swoop it up. And there you go. I said, you swoop it up. There we go.
That's great. See, that's why I was born a man. Like, we don't have to worry about stuff like that.
It's called an ear climber. Oh, that's what I've heard it called. And my ears red as hell. Somebody been talking about me.
Yeah.
Ear climber.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
As you know, guys, we always start off on some randomness, and that was part of it. The second part of it is she bakes some stuff.
I don't know if y'all remember last episode. He was talking about cooking. Chef
Boy G-O-O-D. By the
Chef
way,
Boy G-O-O-G.
yeah.
Because we were talking about the Steve Harvey and how you got to take a leap of faith and all
Right.
that. So he said he was going to start cooking. I said I was going to start baking.
Mm-hmm.
So I made these things called brookies, which is like a brownie on top and a cookie on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from scratch, nothing boxed. Brownie mix made from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie dough made from scratch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have...
Ain't no weed in them, y'all.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, I work for my company that's kind of frowned upon, so, I can't partake, Second question, does that have chocolate in it?
It does. Are you allergic to chocolate?
Yes.
Damn! Oh, well, I'll take this back to the house.
But it has chocolate in it?
It's a brownie. It has cocoa powder in it.
I don't know, that may kill me. Does it look like...
No, you may not want to. I'll bake you something else next week.
Okay, yeah, because I thought it was like a snickerdoodle type thing.
No, it's a brookie. Brownie plus a cookie.
That's what they be talking about on the Papa John's commercial.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was just a Brooklyn kind of pizza that they was talking about.
It's a brookie. Brownie on the top, cookie on the bottom.
Man, you learn something new every day. Show the people.
Can't really see, y'all. But
That's
top of that.
That's crazy. I mean, it
See
smells.
the 2 layers there? Check it out.
I mean, it smells good. If I wouldn't die from eating it, like I promise that.
You're not even gonna take a chance.
Right.
I'll bring you something else.
Next week you gonna see on the show. Look, I need a new co-host. This
You
brother
gonna have
done
a
died.
growth over here.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Welcome to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Throat gonna close up.
For real. Like, ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Nathan. I'll be disco dead. Disco dead in this month. Welcome to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Cardo. This is the lovely Ladybug. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 6. 6. Well, I can't say 6 the third time. I shouldn't say throwing up gang signs on the episode.
Stacking over here.
Good thing we on the internet and they can't shoot us. Yeah, please don't. Please
Don't
don't.
come find me.
We are not about that life.
I'm not.
And you know what's crazy?
Nothing.
It's not that strange for people to find this. Because remember last time we were here, somebody spotted us in the parking lot?
You're right.
Yeah.
Sure did. Mm-hmm.
So it's not that foreign anymore. But please don't remember who did it. I ain't snitching. But just remember.
It's a big snitch. I ain't snitching, but
Yeah, I ain't snitching, but it was this. That's funny. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually our Super Bowl episode. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. The Super Bowl is featuring the Denver Broncos versus the Carolina Panthers.
possibly Peyton Manning's last rodeo.
You really think so?
If he wins, I think he's riding off into the sunset. Just like John Elway did.
Okay, okay. I can see that too. I can see that narrative, but I can also see it to where if he loses, to where he'd want to play another season.
Yeah, that's what I see. It depends on how the results are. If he wins, I think he's retiring. If he doesn't, he's gonna try it again.
Yeah, but it also depends upon how he loses as well. Because I think if he gets another beat down like Seattle did to him 2 years ago, oh hell yeah, this is Peyton's last season. But if they lose the game on a touchdown by Cam Newton, it's gonna be like, hey, I was right there. Like
I gotta try this again.
I have to. I have to. I mean, because if you look at the past 2 Super Bowls Peyton has played in, the one he played against the Saints, how did that game end? With the interception. Like, how did the game end 2 years ago? The score was, what was it, 48-3? Like, that is a beatdown.
It was terrible.
Of magnitude proportions. Like, that was horrible. Terrible.
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 In the
terrible.
words of Chuck.
In the words of Chuck.
Terrible. That is just terrible.
Very, very. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the game, but I don't know. I just don't want to see another beatdown.
Like I do. Like the Super Bowl last year with Seattle and the Patriots. That was a good game.
I still haven't gotten over
He's a Seahawks fan, but that was a good game. Malcolm Butler, the hero, the rookie hero, undrafted rookie, by the way, was the hero. And I know people always want to say, "Hey, why didn't
why?"
Listen. If you look at the play, Malcolm Butler just jumped the route. It was a good play because everybody expected Marshawn to get the ball.
Right.
But Malcolm Butler jumped the route, and that was it. Because you saw how close it was. It wasn't like a clear, complete, he all by himself and got the interception.
Yeah.
They literally bumped into each other.
But still, the thing about that is like,
why didn't you run the ball?
Like why? Like, I mean, even if
that's your bread and butter, I understand.
But if you look back at the events that led up to the Super Bowl,
was that the second down? That was the second down, right?
Second down, yes, it was. If you look at the events that led up to that, I mean, you had Marshawn Lynch not speaking to the media, making a mockery of media day. You know, that same season he was going into the end zone, grabbing his crotch, and you know, like it was just certain, it was just certain things that he was doing. So to me, I feel as though that Pete Carroll didn't want him to get all that shine. He wanted Russell Wilson to have all that shine. You know, but I mean, even if you wanted Russell Wilson to have all that shine, like he's a mobile quarterback, like why not run? And with it being that close, why not run him in? Like,
I mean, it was a lot of different ways this could have gone.
It was. I mean, versus throwing a pass, like that's what I'm saying. With it being that close, and you know when you get into the red zone, like your pass plays,
you don't have a lot of space.
You don't. You don't.
You don't have a lot of space.
Like so. But we're in a new year now. We're in a new year, so hopefully we'll have a great Super Bowl that will eliminate all of this. You know, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. But let's talk about our favorite part of the Super Bowl. My favorite part is the food. Because, like, for one day, you get to just pig out on just the barbecue, the hot wings, the nachos.
The food is not a part of the Super Bowl.
It is.
What is your favorite part of the game?
Oh, well,
from the pre-show to the post-show, not what you got at the house.
Well, okay. Well, you want to phrase the question?
Yeah, let's rephrase the question. What is your favorite part about Super Bowl day?
The fourth quarter.
Oh, the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Duh.
I mean, it's always the best quarter.
Yes.
It always is the best quarter. But just like Super Bowls, well, no, you answer, and then I'll go into my next point.
I think for me it's a few different things.
Okay.
Like really, I do like the fourth quarter because the anxiety is there. Like, oh my God.
Especially if it's a close game.
Yeah, especially if it's a close game. Like, oh my God, you got 15 minutes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be the Super Bowl winner? It's you start getting anxious, right? Especially if your team is playing, which it's been a while.
Yeah, very long time.
But
yeah.
But I'd probably say it used to be the commercials.
Okay.
But
Used to be.
It's not really a lot of commercials that stand out nowadays. They pay like what $4 million for a commercial, and I don't know. You got like 4 or 5 that you could take away from maybe like 30.
Yeah.
So, but at halftime, I can get jiggy with it. You got Coldplay.
Jiggy with it.
I kind of like Coldplay. I think
Okay.
Beyonce's been added to the lineup.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Bruno Mars had a good set.
He did.
Last year.
He did.
He
No, that was year before last. Yeah.
2 years ago.
It was Lady. No.
It was
that
Katy
girl Perry.
on the line.
Yeah.
On the big line. She did good too. I like that.
Yeah, it was a creative performance with what she had.
And she brought out Missy, and it was pretty dope.
My only thing is that I just want Maroon 5 to have a Super Bowl performance.
Maroon 5.
Yeah, like you don't dig with Maroon 5?
I mean, they're cool, but Adam's voice is annoying.
Really? I'm the biggest.
They have good songs, but his voice just.
Oh man, I went to this Maroon 5 concert last year. That was amazing.
Okay.
It was an amazing concert to attend. It was cool. It was cool.
Like if I had a choice, so if you had a choice to do your own halftime show, you do Maroon 5. Anybody else?
Maroon 5 and who we just put on a show. Maroon 5 and probably Justin Timberlake.
Okay, JT. I like JT. He's a very good entertainer.
Yeah.
If I had a choice, I go old school 90s R&B.
Okay.
I bring out New Edition.
Okay.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Okay. So see, you took it old school.
I took it old school, yeah.
You took it old
that's
school.
My era.
Okay.
That's my era.
When you born in the 90s? I'm just kidding.
89. I was born in 89. I'm the end of the 80s babies.
Okay. So you're right there. You're right there.
I gotta take it old school, man.
Man, I don't know. Like, what really made me mad, I know we're talking about football right now, particularly the Super Bowl, but what made me mad is the performer for the halftime show of the All-Star game. Yeah, for the All-Star game, NBA All-Star game, which is Valentine's Day weekend.
I don't even think I watched last year.
I did, but the performer this year, even though it's in Toronto, you would think that their halftime performer would be Drake.
Drizzy, okay.
Okay. Their halftime performer is Sting. Yeah, Sting. Not from this era either. And with it being in
Not from the era before this era.
Yeah, like why?
Like no.
Like that's just
Sting?
utter. Yeah, Sting.
Who's he bringing out? He ain't gonna carry this show by himself.
No, not at all.
What is
not
that?
at
10
all.
minutes at least.
Yeah.
That he's gonna be up there. No.
Yeah, like no. I mean, unless he's gonna be doing some new renditions of songs, like to Trap Queen, and like I don't see this being Sting. Yes, Sting. I don't know.
Bringing out the Police? Was it the Police he was in? The group?
I don't know.
I think so.
That's probably before my era. Well, I mean, not probably. But
Our?
Yeah, before our era. Yeah, but.
Sting.
Yeah. No, yes, for the Super Bowl, All-Star performance.
He probably costs more than Drake.
Possibly so. But guys, make sure y'all tune in next week. All-Star game is next week, right?
February 14th.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in. For the All-Star episode, we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna do a season preview for the second half of the season. Give our predictions on that. So y'all should tune in next week.
You want to do a comparison of our predictions from the beginning of the season to the standings now?
We can do that. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Because I think I was like,
yes, very.
We're going to see how many we got. We're going to compare the correct predictions.
Okay.
At this point of the season, we're going to see what we got.
All right, we can do that. So now that we're talking about the Super Bowl, what do you think Cam Newton in particular has to do to win this Super Bowl? Because the reason I'm saying, because the next question is going to be about what Manning has to do, but the reason I asked this question is because their defenses are so even, so.
Hey, just want to point out, Cam Newton is 4-0 against top defenses this season.
Oh. I didn't know. Well, I mean,
top defenses. He's 4-0.
well, I mean, to be 15-1 going into the playoffs, that makes sense.
So they're like, oh my God, the Broncos defense. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm with you. One thing I think that Cam has to do is not let the stage get too big for him. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. He needs to do what he's been doing.
yes.
Don't change anything. Do what he's been doing.
And don't try to do too much.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. Like, you know, I know it's a lot of media scrutiny, like about what kind of quarterback he is, about certain people not liking him as a quarterback, certain people not liking him as a person. Like for Cam, he just has to stay the course. Don't do too much, but just play your game. That's what got you to 17-1. Like, I hate when people do this when they get on the biggest stage and then they freeze up or they choke up. You know, like that can even go to performances as well. Like another thing that I hate is like when it's an award show. Like you have somebody that's singing, you have a woman, you have somebody up there who wants to hit every single note, wants to carry it on too long. Like,
do it.
Yeah, like it's just like you're ruining the song by trying to do too much. And Cam's bid for winning the Super Bowl can be ruined by him possibly doing too much. Like, so
stick to what you know. Do what you know.
Like, don't turn the ball over. Like that's a big one. I mean, I think in the playoffs, what has he had? Just one turnover.
I think his biggest. I think number one priority is the offensive line.
Yeah,
they got to keep it together.
Yeah,
because Denver's D line is just like, well, their whole defense is just crazy. No matter where you go,
right?
Secondary, D line, whatever. So I think their offensive line has to really be on it.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I'm with you on that. I mean, it's just hard to root for. It's hard to root against Cam. Like it is. Like, I mean, just a young black brother. You know, just trying to make something or like prove the doubters wrong. Like, cause I watched the story that they had on him on SportsCenter, and it was Kerry Champion doing an interview with him, and just like his story, like from being in college, then getting in trouble with the law, then having to go to a junior college, prove himself there, then having to go to Auburn, and then, you know, his first 5 years in the league, like, you know, people didn't like him just because of his attitude. You know, like if they were losing, he would sit on the far end of the bench with his hat, with a towel over his head. Yeah. He would barely keep his eyes open during interviews. Like he would be really short during interviews. But to go from that to where he is now is miraculous. Like it really is. So
winning does for you.
Yeah.
It makes you happy.
It does. It does. It makes you dab, more importantly. Like, just imagine, like, if the Panthers win, like, the dab is never going away.
Right.
Like, but you know what I think would kill the dab? And this killed another dance back in the day. Remember after the Heat won the championship in 2006, and then you had Pat Riley doing the motorcycle thing? That's when it died. I don't know. I think Coach Ron Rivera is going to have to hit the dab for it to die.
He's already done it.
Oh, he's
already done it.
Somebody is going to hit the dab and it's going to die this Super Bowl weekend.
If Kuechly hits the dab, it's done.
If the Broncos win the Super Bowl and Manning hits the dab.
Oh, that's the ultimate troll right there.
It is over.
That's the ultimate troll.
And then I can just see the internet with Cam on the sideline with the Jordan cry face. Because it fits everything. It fits everything. That's funny. Hey guys, check this out. Another thing that we want to talk about before we head to our break, and that's just
Oh wait, what does Peyton have to do?
Well, we can get to that one after the break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can get to that one after the break.
Jumping the gun.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But no, one thing I did want to talk about before we go to break, and that's about how much scrutiny Cam has been getting lately over, you know, this black quarterback versus white quarterback, and you know all this other stuff. And I heard someone tell a story, and they were talking to one woman whose husband is a quarterback in the league, and she was just like, "Yeah, I just don't like Cam. I just don't like him." And then he was like, "Well, why don't you like him?" "Oh, I just don't like his attitude." I was like, what does that have to do with football? Like, he is winning. Like, winning. I can understand if he was losing and everything, but the guy is winning. And like he said, if you don't like him dancing, if you don't like him dabbing, if you don't like him doing all of that, stop him from doing it.
He backs it up, just like Deion Sanders did. Deion Sanders went out there and acted a plum fool, but he's the best cornerback ever. Okay.
Yeah.
He backed it up, so it's like.
And it's not like we're putting Cam in the greatest quarterback ever conversation just yet. But I mean, it's just saying, like, I mean, what he's doing is something great, and that should be recognized versus saying, well, I just don't like him. Well, why don't you? If you're sticking strictly to football, like in his performance this 2015-2016 season up until now, like, I mean, it's been great. Like, regardless of what his race is or anything like that. But it's just crazy once again how everything just falls right back on the race. Like I saw someone say, well, in an interview, why was Peyton Manning dressed up like he was going to an interview, but Cam was dressed up like he was finna go pick up a nickel bag? Because he had...
But the bad part about it is he had on a Panthers beanie and a Panthers
jacket, like he just came from practice or something.
What are you supposed to do? Go take a shower and go put on a suit? Then y'all would have make a play. No, he's late.
Yeah,
he's late, just like black folks.
Yeah, just like come on, like can't win for losing, man. But I know, but besides all, I just want to see Cam. I just want to see Cam win. I'm not jumping the gun and saying I'm picking them to win yet.
We'll get to that later.
But I mean, it'd just be awesome to see a young black brother, especially everything that's been going on in the media lately, like with Black Lives Matter and everything like that. Like, it'd just be awesome to see this young man win. So
I don't know why people don't like Cam.
I don't.
You know, like, I don't understand what his dancing and his choice of clothing has to do with anything. He's a good guy. He gives the footballs to the kids. He takes off his cleats and he signs them and he gives them to the disabled people. It's like, what do you want from this guy?
Yeah.
You want him to get into the end zone and hand the ball to the ref? Like, this is what he's been dreaming of all his life. This is what he's thought of. These are the moments that he's dreamed about. So it's like, why not live and bask in it? It's the only chance he's going to get.
Well, I was with you on everything but clothes selection. Because I don't think you thought that through.
I did, but I had it in my mind.
You didn't have...
Because it's like, it's the same thing with Russell Westbrook. He wears some outlandish stuff, but he can play.
Yeah. But those
I'm just saying, you can't blame him. You can't hate him for what he wears because that's his choice, even though I don't like it.
Yeah, the yoga pants he had on.
The Versace pants looked like he was going,
yeah.
He was going to
Cat Daddy around. Like, I don't know.
Like he was going to defend his WWE title.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy. Like, I was with you on everything, but what he decided to wear. I was with you on everything. Those
pants are probably sold out. I think they are sold out. So hopefully he gets a cut of that, which I doubt.
If I ever see somebody walking around with them pants on, like smooth. Oh, that's crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for this break, we actually have a video coming up. I know we were just talking about Black Lives Matter, and a lot of our shows have been talking about that as well, too. And it's this Houston rapper. He goes by the name of Dante Higgins, a very intelligent young man. He used to have a show not too long ago. It was called Rap Radio, and he was actually a guest on there. And he's really good, ladies and gentlemen. And he just did his first spoken word poem, and it's about Black Lives Matter. And I just thought I might share it, because it was really cool. So check it out. I'll post his Instagram, all his social media later in the credits. But just check it out. Let us know what you think. And we'll see y'all after we come back from break. Oh, well, same thing. They get the gist.
Let me tell you why. I'm old school, first generation hip hop. I actually listen to what motherfuckers say when they get on the mic. The story I love to tell most is that of the hood nigga that everybody thought would fall to the wayside and discounted his intellect. This gentleman I'm about to bring to the stage, I'm a fan of his artistry, but also his story. H-Town, put your hands together for one of your own, for the first time in Poetry Lounge, Mr. Dante Higgins.
I go by the name of Dante Higgins, hip-hop artist. I don't do poetry. This is my first night. Shout out to Steph. She got me here doing it, so... Oh yeah, for sure.
What's up?
One day I want to be a father. One day I want to raise a son. One day I want to have a daughter. One day I want to call up my mama, tell her we flying charter. Chef on board, mama just placed your order. This fish is shrimp the bomb, son. Pearl Harbor. You don't even need tartar. You don't even need water. Glasses of Moscato for my Aunt Dale and my Aunt Carla. My old girl running back, you a swear to God, she Ricky Waters. The life I want to live one day. But until then, this pistol not concealed on my waist. I want people to see it. Cause when you go from driving a Prius to, oh my God, I can't believe it, that'll give haters a reason to start thieving. A black man broke in my house. A black man broke in my car. A black woman broke my heart. Some people, that's how evil they are. But a white man ain't did nothing to your brother thus far. It's my own people. I moved out the hood. I can't live around my own people. Go to white schools. I can't learn around my own people. My partner's so high, I can't even take them around people. We killing our own people. But it's Black Lives Matter, right? Black man kill a black man, nothing major like Applewhite. White man kill a black man, oh now we gon' ride, right? Set shit on fire, right? Have a good time doing it, like JJ Dynamite. Now you wanna protest? Let me put my hoodie on. His killer's still walking free, and Trayvon Good is gone. See how they treat us? That's how we treat our own people. Fighting over baby daddies, beating up our own people. Recorded just for Facebook, so we can see our own people. Then hit the share button, leak it to our own people. We cheating our own people, sleeping with the wrong people. All this beef in the hood, but we beefing with the wrong people. Black Lives Matter. They too can kill Ray Ray. We won't hear no chatter. But let a white man kill a black man, then Black Lives Matter. Let a white cop kill a black man, then Black Lives Matter. Sometimes I think it ain't no help for this. All these girls want is a selfie stick. Just to take a selfie pic. Just to take a selfie pic. Your kids in the background starving, we see your selfishness. You do it for the gram, how about you do it for your fam? And these grown ass men buying Hoover boys to ride on. If your kid walking from school don't even have a ride home. And these grown ass men buying Hoover boys to ride on. If your kid walking from school don't even have a ride home. Then you got the nerve to put swingers on it. Your kid catching the bus, I can't even put my finger on it. It's so confusing. I can't figure it out. My partner got killed, cops didn't even try to figure it out. But it's Black Lives Matter. No, the only time a Black Life Matter is if he making a white man pockets fatter. Defenders all around me like a pocket passer. Tupac ain't mad at you, the ghost of Malcolm. Meet me at the tabernacle. I'm starting on another chapter. Your own people will kill you way faster. But them the same people screaming Black Lives Matter.
Check it out. This is what we gonna do. These $10. Motherfuckers is selling bullshit, getting rich. Can we help this man? No. I'm gonna take the first. Hey, you got orders in the back.
This CD was voted Houston Press, one of the top CDs to come out in Houston this last year. Made Lyrical Genius of the Year twice in the Houston Press. It's called Good Family.
No, wait, nigga, get the money when you're handling a CD. Get the money.
Come back to appreciate that. You got that's on it. That's gonna be on the next one. This some stories and stuff. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna produce a couple of things for people and stuff.
What's your website?
This lady
All right, I got you.
rolled from Louisiana. I can relate. As a poet, how many open mics? I used to drive to New Orleans, get one poem. Now we have poets driving here to spit one poem. At this time, put your hands together and show some love for Poetic Page.
Young children today, where they have that's like Dr. Martin King here. That's right, you ain't never seen Dr. Martin King with no Mr. Jerry Curl on 10. Ain't that right? They ain't gonna walk around like that. You know, sweet, I met Dr. Martin King once. You lying, you ain't never met Dr. Martin Luther King. Yeah, I met Dr. Martin Luther King in 1962 in Memphis, Tennessee. I walked down the street, minding my own business, walking off, feeling good. I walked around the corner, man woke up, hit me in my chest, right? I go on the ground, right?
The title of this poem is titled Carrying the Burden of 100 Working Dedicated by Martin Michael Brown.
You got change for 100?
I do now. I hope I got one in the car. I ain't
Sports,
gonna lie,
my brother.
I wasn't even planning on performing, but my homegirl, she did poetry. She was like, man, you want to cover the shit. I was like,
Man, you can keep doing your thing, man. I ain't mad at you, man.
appreciate it. I got some CDs in the car.
That's Black Lives Matter, man. Truth.
Yeah, man.
I hate to say it's the truth, but you know, it is what it is.
I had to do it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and feel as inspired as aspired. Did I say expired?
Yeah.
Do. I hope you guys feel as inspired as I do from the video, because I mean it was very deep. And for me to used to do spoken word poetry, like, I appreciate all of the arts. So I mean, salute to you, Mr. Higgins. Salute to your craft. Whenever you want to come on and join us, hey, let us know. We got a spot right here.
Yeah, we'll squeeze you in.
Yeah, you know,
We take a shoulder
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
We'll just do the shoulder lean, and then you can get in right there. That's all we gotta do. All right, guys, but welcome back. Like we said, this is our Super Bowl episode. So we've talked about what Cam has to do. What does Peyton Manning have to do to win?
Peyton Manning has to take care of the football.
Yes.
You cannot give the Panthers defense or the Broncos defense.
Yeah.
But in particular, Peyton Manning has not been. Isn't that why he was benched before?
Yeah.
Like before he got hurt, he had like 4 interceptions in one quarter. I think he has to take care of the ball because this Panthers defense is very opportunistic.
They are.
You got Lake Norman out there. He'll
Yeah.
jump a route in no time. You got Kuechly out there. Like, they have so many weapons. So he has to take care of the ball because an interception can easily become a pick six.
It can.
Mm-hmm.
It can. And what's scary about this for Peyton is the fact that I think they gonna hurt him. Like, not hurt him as in take him out the game, but like put some heat on him to where it starts making him second guess and question things, you know. And for a player like Peyton Manning, like his best defense while he's out there is his mind. Like, so I mean, if you start making him second guess, okay, should I throw the ball this way? Should we run it? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like, damn, this pass rush is coming like really, really quick. Like, what should I do? You know, like he can't get rattled in there. Yeah. Like, he can't, you know. But I think he'll be playing with a little bit more passion, a little bit more fire, because like you said at the beginning, he wants to ride off into the sunset with that championship. Like, he doesn't want to have to come back next season and do this all over again. Right. So for them, I think they need to play with a certain sense of urgency. Yeah. Like a real sense of urgency. Like, hey, every possession matters. Like, because Yes, hashtag everyone matters. Also, another thing that they need to make sure of is that they need to make sure that they keep up with Carolina.
Yeah.
Because Carolina is known to get out to them fast
They're
starts.
explosive.
Yes.
Explosive.
Like very, and that's the only parts where I see certain people saying that this could be a blowout again. Just for the fact of how explosive they are. But at the same time, you've seen what Carolina has done when they get out to that huge lead.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they had that 31-0 lead against my Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't score again in the second half.
Sure didn't.
Like they didn't. So I mean.
So you have to come into this game. The Broncos have to come into this game, seeing how they can not only score points and put up points, but also how to keep up with the Panthers and not let them get too far away. Instead of like the Seahawks, I guess they had a game plan, but the game plan wasn't to stop the Panthers.
Yeah.
Until the second half.
Right.
Which it almost worked.
Yeah.
What was the score? 31-24 or something? 21?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You got to come in ready to stop the Panthers.
You have to.
I think that's priority number one. The offense is going to come.
Yeah, it will. I don't know. Yeah, Peyton just doesn't need to get rattled. And they need to, once again, like you said with Cam, like they don't need to do too much, and they don't need to step outside of their comfort zone.
Right.
Like if you know Manning is struggling throwing a deep ball, like don't have you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like give him something that he's gonna be able to work with, and especially throwing the ball deep on Carolina. And with the balls not having the full strength, with them fluttering a little bit, that's gonna be like grabbing fish in a barrel for the Panthers. It will be. So,
which means it's easy, folks. If you guys
yeah,
didn't catch
it's
that.
it's okay.
It's a little bucket and that fish.
Yeah,
It's easy to
gotta
manipulate.
grab it.
It's
Grab
right
the
there. It's right there. It's right there.
grab it.
Man, we shaking.
Yeah, that's funny. Let me see. So we talked about what Cam has to do, what Manning has to do. Who you got?
I have Carolina.
Give me a score.
I'm going to say by 6. I'm not going to give a score. I'm going to say by 6.
Okay. This is a hard one. I was thinking about this all the way up here. Now, let me just say this. My mind has been
It's telling me no.
Like this, if they were going against the Patriots, this would be a lot easier decision.
It would.
If they were going against the Patriots, this would be an easier decision. Cam all the way, But it's kind of like I'm torn between it because it's like, first of all, it's like Peyton Manning is one of the greatest. So it's like you want to see one of the greatest go out on top. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing. But then it's like at the same time, you're like, Cam, like Peyton, he's already had all of his opportunities. This is his fourth Super Bowl. This is Cam Newton's first.
Yeah.
So it's like, Peyton, you've had your opportunities. You've had your chances. Like, it's time for this young brother to eat.
But at the same time, Cam Newton still has another 10 years maybe. So you're like, he got time.
Yeah, he has time.
If Peyton wins, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
He'll get his last ring.
I wouldn't be mad.
He'll be 2 and 3. 2 and 4.
Yeah, 2 and 4. 2 and 4.
In the
Super Bowl.
So
with that being said, I'm
2 and 2.
No.
2 and 2, right?
2 and 2. Yeah, it'll be 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
He'll be 2 and 2.
I was like, he has not gone to 6 Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I'm tripping. Yeah.
He'll be 2 and 2, 50%. Ride off into the sunset, just like John Elway did.
Yeah,
it'll be like the perfect story.
Yeah, it would be.
And then Cam, he'll just have something to build on.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, he has about 10 good years left.
He does.
Hopefully, barring injury, but he has a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Maybe not 10 years, but
possibly.
He got some years.
Yeah, because he hasn't sustained any real injuries other than that car accident last year.
Yeah.
Which he has rebounded well from.
Mm-hmm.
So with saying that, I picked Carolina as well. I picked them You said by 6. I give them by a touchdown. So I said they're gonna win by 7 points. Yeah. I see them winning by 7 points. Possibly no more than that because I don't see Peyton Manning getting blown out again. That would be bad for the NFL. Another blowout. That would be horrible. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going for Cam. Super Bowl MVP, regular season MVP. Just capping off that strong year that he has had. But do you really think the media is ready for that? There was already a picture going viral with him Future, and Jeezy on the sideline.
With some Bojangles chicken.
Yeah,
Can y'all be even more black?
Yeah,
is there any more black?
And they were wearing all black already. No, I saw this memes where it was when the hood know you special, so they make sure they keep you out of trouble.
You don't need to be over here, young. This ain't for you, man. You got something special, bro.
Sound like you done had that talk before in your life.
I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of movies. You remember Ricky from Boys in the Hood?
Yeah. Damn, that was sad.
But yeah.
By the way,
Cam Newton is what Ricky was supposed to be.
He was.
Boys in the Hood.
By the way, side note, what did Doughboy do to get sent away to jail for that long? Because I know it
what
wasn't
did
just...
you steal?
Yeah, to go away for that long.
Steal?
Did
you have 4 strikes?
What was it? You went to jail for that long. For what? Ridiculousness. But guys, before we get out of here, first of all, we hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yes.
We really do. We hope it's a great game. We hope you guys enjoy it. We hope you guys enjoy the food, the family, the whatever. We hope you guys enjoy it. But tonight, there's a huge game, ladies and gentlemen. The game that us basketball fans have been waiting for all season long. The Golden State Warriors finally play the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Finally. The first of... This is the first time, right?
Yeah, all season.
And the first of 4 matchups.
Games. Yeah.
The first of 4 matchups. This last little part of the season is going to be Golden State's test.
Yes, it will be.
Even though the Spurs and the Cavs ain't do too good.
No.
But we got the Thunder, okay? What are the Golden State Warriors at 45-4?
Something like
crazy
that.
Number.
Yeah, and then OKC is 38-12.
12 or something like that,
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good matchup.
Like I've been saying all season long, if there is one Steph Curry stopper, it's Russell Westbrook. Because that defense that he's going to put on him, is going to be something. Yeah. And then with the way Russell Westbrook plays, he's going to
tire him out.
Yes, he will.
He's going to tire him out.
Yes, he will.
Steph Curry, that is.
Yeah, because or like Golden State always does, they'll probably put Klay Thompson on him. And then put Steph Curry on Deion Waiters. And that's
not too hard to protect.
Yeah, that's not much. He can occasionally drive to the rim, but this is nothing that's gonna tire Steph out.
Right.
But on the defensive end, I see Russell Westbrook causing him problems. But the crazy part about Golden State is you stop one, you got the rest of them to worry about.
Exactly. And Draymond Green is a beast. As much as I hate him, he's a beast. He's like a walking triple-double.
Yeah.
He can guard anybody.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. I don't know how he got so good. He was
be
all right in college.
Candidate.
But he was all right in college, but I don't know if it's the team that makes him good or he's just that good. Because we haven't seen him on another team, so we don't know.
I think it's a mixture of both. But the way his game is expanding now with the rebounds, the assists. He has 9 triple-doubles this season alone. Is leading the league. And him and Russell Westbrook are up there together with the triple-doubles. But still,
and it's it's never a flashy triple-double either.
It's not.
So it's at the end of the game, you be
14 points, 11 rebounds,
and
12 assists.
You I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, you don't. But it's just that that underlying effect on them. Like, they don't have to worry about, okay, who gets to shine. Like, they know Steph Curry is going to get a bulk of the shots, but I mean, it's like the rest of them don't care.
Right.
Like, they don't. Like, but with that being said, I still have OKC winning this game. I do. I think they're going to put something on them. And then it's just been something brewing. Brewing. Like, I know Russell Westbrook is sitting up there licking his chops. Just mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just like he is ready for this game. And I know it's going to be a good one. Like, I know it's going to be a good one. So, who you got? That sounds like the Warriors. I'm
going to say the Warriors, but it's not going to be easy.
So it's not a Martin Luther King Day massacre.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm hoping for overtime. Truthfully,
Ooh,
I'm hoping.
Awesome.
I'm hoping for overtime, but I still see Golden State. Where are they playing at? First of all, is Golden State at home? Let's check this out right here.
Yeah, I'm not sure where are they playing.
They're playing in Oakland. Okay.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna go with Golden
it.
State by 3 in overtime.
Oh, that close.
By 3, yes.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
If I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be a good game up here. Hopefully, it translates onto the court. So
because once again, you have to worry about Russell Westbrook doing too much. Because in normal games like this, like, I mean, he doesn't want to be outdone by Steph Curry shooting all these threes.
Right.
So he's gonna try to overcompensate.
Yeah, you're right. And that only worked for one person this season. That was Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry was taking them stop and pop threes, and he was hitting them. I think he scored like 44 on Steph Curry. So it works for him, but it's not gonna work for everybody.
I mean, because Russell Westbrook is a streaky shooter.
Yeah, he's very streaky.
He's a streaky shooter. So yeah, no, but I'm ready for it, guys. So tune in tonight on ABC,
ESPN,
or watch ESPN.
I thought it was on ESPN.
It's on channel 13.
Sure about that? I'm looking at ESPN. What's today? Oh, never mind. They're not playing.
What?
Wait a minute.
Is that from last season?
No. It is on ESPN. Look.
That's crazy. It's normally on ABC primetime. But
He's wrong.
Oh.
ESPN.
Wouldn't be the first time.
8 o'clock.
Oh, well,
8 o'clock.
Well, make sure you tune in.
In Oakland, guys.
Make sure you tune in, guys, because this is going to be
Their next game is on ABC, which is at the end of February. So that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Well, either way it goes, guys, tune in to the game. This is going to be a great weekend in sports just all together, man. So y'all have fun. Like I said, make sure y'all tune in next week because y'all don't want to miss the All-Star episode. So I think that's it. Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Covered everything.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in.
Even Cam needs pants.
Even Cam's pants. She tried to kill me with chocolate.
My bad. I'm sorry.
But it's okay. It's okay. By the way.
We'll bake something else.
By the way, I had a cupcake this weekend. And no, I had some cupcakes this weekend that were amazing. Like, I got them when they just came out the oven. They was warm.
What kind of cupcakes?
Vanilla. Yeah, well, I'm allergic to chocolate.
That's plain.
Yeah,
Red
but
velvet
no.
or nothing?
But it's like, nah, because that got chocolate in it.
Red velvet?
Yeah, it has cocoa in it.
I think you're lying.
It does.
I thought it was vanilla.
No.
I thought it was like a buttery vanilla flavor.
No.
We're going to look this up.
We gonna look it up. We gonna have that
We're
answer
going to
for
look this
you.
up.
Yeah, no, look it up. Yeah, look it up. Because I can't.
Cocoa in it?
Yeah, I can't be wrong twice in one episode. I can't. So yeah, let's look
We're
this
going to
up.
look up a red velvet recipe.
And somebody over there is probably right now like, he's right. That's probably what they saying. Look.
Southern red velvet cake recipe.
Look at the recept for it.
Recept.
Yeah. So does it say chocolate?
I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, it's there, right there. Cocoa powder.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I can't be wrong twice in one episode. That just goes against the grain.
It's just 1 teaspoon, though. You'll be alright. You won't die.
She's saying that because she really wants a new co-host.
You won't
That's
die.
what it is. She wants a new co-host.
It's 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, which is about that much in one whole cake.
Yeah.
Are you like highly allergic to it, or like?
I mean, last time, I like my throat started swelling.
What did you have though?
A Reese's.
Half chocolate.
Yeah, but still, I didn't know it. I mean, but I just broke out.
I think you'll be alright.
I'm telling you, she wants a new co-host. That's what it is. She's plotting to get rid of me. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna eat my brookie.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now.
Look at that layering effect right there.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not here next week, y'all know why. All right. She just gonna continue to just grub. Lord have mercy.
I put my foot in them brookies, man. I hate you can't try them.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cardo. That's Ladybug. She's still chewing. But that's Ladybug. But thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. See you. That was